Welcome to More Than a Celebrity, where in each episode, we bring you the best and brightest of the business side of celebrity. Both entrepreneurial-minded and cause-focused from Advertising Week's global stage. Covering the gamut of advertising, branding, social impact, and media in the moment. In this episode, we hear from Kristen Bell and Dax Shepard, American actors, podcasters, parents, and entrepreneurs. Kristen and Dax are best known as a Hollywood power couple married for 9 years, as well as for the multiple characters they have played on TV and film. Kristen and Dax are co-founders of Hello Bello. They launched their company in 2019 in order to create quality, affordable, and safe baby products, as well as create a happy and reliable community for all parents. Advertising Week recently sat down with Kristen and Dax to discuss their approach in developing new products for their brand and their main goals in creating their company.
There are the guinea pigs that, like, as we experiment with different scents, right? We'll have all 8 in the bathtub, and they vote. They tell us,
do you like strawberry? Do you like the coconut one? Does the vanilla smell too strong?
Yeah, why don't you like it? What does it need? Yeah. So we just test on them because they're free. They're free lab, you know.
And I do show them the pictures of we have 4 different loads of diaper patterns that come out each year for winter, spring, summer, and fall. And I show them the patterns sometimes and ask them what they like, or we'll ask what they're into. Like this fall and winter, we have a lot of cool science patterns and space patterns coming out. And that was because in the spring and when we were creating them, the girls were downloading an app on my phone to look up at the stars at night, or they were using our mason jars as beakers and adding syrup and conditioner.
Olive oil is a big ingredient.
Yes, yeah, olive oil.
The most expensive one we have. They like that. That's a crucial base.
And they were really into it. So I was like, oh, well, I'm just going to run with this because they are my control group, whatever they're, I'm going to go off of what they're thinking. But they do have opinions, and they often will be around us because we both work on a laptop. So there's not one room where we shut the door. We're around the house and sometimes open it, and they'll be over our shoulder. And they definitely weigh in. One of our main goals in starting Hello Bello is that we wanted to not just create a product that people would need and desire, but create a community. So we try to create a community that has levity about parenting, laughs at itself, and also does good in the communities around us. And
celebrates failures.
And we've donated millions of diapers thus far, because one of the things when we started that, we were very clear with our partners that we don't need another paycheck, and that's a really lucky position to be in. So if we're going to start this company, we're going to do it right. And by doing it right, that means mommy needs a lot of product to be able to give away. And so, with like the recent weather changes in the South and the hurricanes and all this stuff, like we've sent diapers out immediately because there's so much need. And I feel like that's one of the things I'm proudest that I find my girls becoming aware of, is that if you are given a lot of gifts, you have a responsibility to try to do good with those. And from that responsibility comes a ton of self-esteem. We are now going to be in the Hy-Vee grocery store chain, which is pretty exciting because they're in 245 locations throughout the Midwest and the United States, which one of the biggest, most important things to us in Hello Bello is that people can access it. So if they can't access it, it doesn't matter that we've done it. Hopefully we will continue to learn from you and continue to spread that knowledge into Hello Bello and do some good.
And that's a wrap for this episode of More Than a Celebrity from Advertising Week's global stage. We hope you enjoyed this inspiring and forward-thinking interview with Kristen Bell and Dax Shepard. See you next time.